My boyfriend and I are talking a lot about marriage. However, he wants us to live with his mother after the marriage. He has not given a timeline of how long, and I need to know. How do I start this conversation? Again, people, it's my boyfriend and I are talking a lot about marriage. However, he wants us to live with his mother after the marriage. He has not given a timeline of how long, and I need to know. How do I start this conversation? Coach, what would you say to her?
So I think this is a really important question because we know there's a lot of issues when we put two women in the house. We know the history of that. But I would say first thing she need to do is pick the perfect time. Do not pick a time that he's upset or he's doing something that is focused on what he wants to have accomplished in that moment. With a time where you guys are relaxed. And then I want her to reach out and use some form of physical contact, not sexual, but physical. The reason for that, it helps to bring down the blood pressure. Whenever your partner is going to talk to you, you tend to think, oh God, what's this now? Like, and don't use terminology like, I need to talk to you because
Oh,
we
I
all
hate
parents
that.
told that, yeah, what if parents told I can talk to you when we get home? We always knew we were in trouble. So please don't do that.
I
Just,
know.
find the appropriate time, be honest with yourself, like write down a series of things that she's concerned about. Living with his parents is not a bad idea if it has end in mind. So what is the reason behind living with her in-laws? Ask that question. And if you have a good understanding, then what is the timeline, right? But the communication is so important, and listen to understand where he's coming from. But I think finding the appropriate time, using the right language, and making sure that it's not an argument, it's more of a conversation about what it is that's best for us after we have tied a knot. And having a conversation, I must give her kudos. Having the conversation before is really incredible because a lot of people wait till they're in the marriage and then start getting all fussy and miserable about the situation. So I think having a conversation before is really critical.